can hear you. Hello, I can hear you. Hi everyone, this is Valeria Rodriguez with
Hi
News
everyone, this is
11.
Valeria Rodriguez with News
So-
11. So, the money being put to the future transportation hub in downtown Yuma has gotten money once again. I'll share right now the latest details and when construction will start. Now, the Arizona State of Transportation Board recently awarded Yuma a $3.5 million match grant for a transportation hub, which will actually be part of the Hotel del Sol, which now will bring up the total grant money to over $14 million. To be specific, it's $14.18 million. I was able to talk to Mayor Nichols, who shared with me that they've been getting a lot of federal dollars, a lot of state funds too, which means that they didn't have to use a lot of local money, local taxpayer money, which is great. And this project has actually been in the works for over 20 years. The city of Yuma decided to purchase Hotel del Sol back in the early 2000s. Now, there's other parts of the state that other people from other parts of the state that are doing their part. I also got to talk to a preservation consultant who said that they are documenting every single part of the hotel to make sure that what is it called, that they can preserve everything they can. They're taking pictures of the hotel before everything gets taken down and moved. Now, she also shared with me that they are keeping full record, that all of this stuff that they're getting a record of will be archived in the Library of Congress. And now the construction is set to be starting at the end of this year, which is very, very, very cool. And I also got to talk to somebody who actually takes a bus pretty often, who said that she's very excited for this transportation hub to actually start being constructed, because it'll be a great way for people to escape from the heat and escape from the cold whenever the winter does come. This transportation hub will be helping all those people that may be riding on bicycles, skateboards, taking the bus, and also to be able to catch an Uber, a good kind of central place right next to historic downtown. Now, just a couple of feet away is the Amtrak station, which again, I talked to Mayor Nichols and he was able to tell me that they're actually finding ways in how to better accommodate those people that want to take the Amtrak. They're making sure that they are creating a ADA accessible handicap ramp and also creating some safety features for that station, as the train usually stops really, really late at night or really, really early in the morning. Also, I got to talk again to Mayor Nichols, who was able to share this with me. And it's a completely different project than from this transportation hub, but again, the Amtrak station is just right in front of Hotel del Sol, which again, they are putting all this money into it. The construction should be starting at the end of the year. Now, I'll reiterate everything once again. Earlier this year, the Arizona State of Transportation Board was able to award Yuma, a $3.5 million match grant, which will be bringing up the total grant money for this project over $14 million. To be exact, it's $14.18 million, which again is great. I got to talk to Mayor Nichols, who was able to share with me that actually all this money is federal fund, and there's very little state, or not very little state, but very little local money that has been put into this project, so that all that local money can be put into something else for the community. And says that he's very excited whenever the construction does start, so that people are able to use this, a great way to kind of take a break, maybe escape from the heat or from the cold whenever it is winter time. Again, this project has been in the works for over 20 years. I got to talk to a preservation specialist who was able to actually take me into the hotel and show me a little bit around, and was able to show me a little bit around. They were saying that they were taking pictures and trying to preserve as much as they can before construction starts, and everything that they are able to conserve, all the pictures, will be in the Library of Congress. For anybody that wants to go visit and see how the hotel looked like before all the renovations and stuff. She said that this process takes 4 to 6 months, which is a pretty long process, but there's a lot of steps that the city council has to approve all this, then the state, and then the U.S. has to approve all this, and making sure that everything looks good. And I also got to talk again to the mayor, who was able to share with me all the money that they've been putting into this, and saying that they're very excited for everything to start looking good, and they will be starting the construction soon. He said that one of the reasons that construction has been pushed back a little bit is because they want to make sure they're just going to keep the facades of the hotel to preserve the historic part of it, and then they will be tearing down the inside of it, as he said that it's in pretty bad shape. This building has been abandoned since the 1980s, 1990s, so it's been about 40 years since it's been occupied, and as you know, time goes, where there is wear and tear into this. And then, again, I got to talk to the mayor, who shared with me all the different steps that it has taken to go through this process. So that will be it. Thank you so much for tuning in.